All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Charlie is just itching to get outside today. Good boy, Mr. Man. All right. Hope everybody's doing great. Happy. Welcome to the week. This week in Pathfinders, we are going to talk about synchronicities. We've talked for years and years about 1111 and all kinds of other kinds of synchronicities when the universe is confirming things to you or your own intuition and you're asking for confirmation, getting synchronicities. What do you do about that stuff? Once it comes in, like what? Okay, is it just a confirmation or is there some way to work with that energy? So we'll be talking about that. I keep getting the happy sign. Yay! We'll be talking about that Wednesday. If you're not part of Pathfinders, good time to jump on. We're going to be talking about synchronicities and signs and working with that information all the way through July. Thursday, my twin flame astrology group, we're going to go deep into Venus and Mars and talk about that as it relates to twin flame astrology. That link is also in the description box below. All right, let's see where we're going today. All right, information for the collective, please. To the sea. Ooh, like this. Yin energy, the Ace of Cups there, and the Libra energy of to be fair. So this is almost like a you don't need to do anything. All right. You just need to allow. The Ace of Cups is coming in and it's going to be balanced. This person or this situation is going to be confirmation. You're going to get confirmation. Maybe this reading is it, getting confirmation that this person's feelings are returned to you. There's nothing to do. You don't need to do anything. And in fact, the more you can align yourself with the energy of just being you as authentic as you are, the better off you're going to be right now. I mean, that's good advice for any time, but especially right now. There's something coming in that is reciprocating. So if you're putting out negative stuff, you're going to get that negative stuff back. If you're putting out positive stuff and just sort of being in your beautiful energy, you're going to get that back. Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Wow, this is interesting. Hermit and the Temperance card, the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups again. Okay, so somebody is ending a bad situation. I feel like you see it, whether it is, this is very similar to the reading from last night, the For Whoever reading. If you don't know, on Sundays I put out these For Whoever readings and it's kind of just like a wild card reading. Doesn't connect to any particular zodiac sign, but I do talk about that more in the extended of those readings, zodiac signs. But this feels to me like you're kind of seeing the method for the madness right now, or you're going to be. You're going to see why things had to be the way they are. All right. You're going to very clearly be like, oh, okay, I had to do some healing, or I needed to let go of doing, or I needed to walk away from a situation that wasn't its time just was not now. And you're going to see the method here, the method to the madness very clearly. Queen of Swords. I like that a lot. Woo, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, more clarity. 8 of Wands. So another person is also seeing this clearly and is going to be communicating with you about that, about what's going on. You may have an ending happening in your life, or you may see this could have happened a long time ago. It doesn't have to happen this week or anything, but you may see why something had to be the way it was. Why did this have to end? Why did this person have to go? Why did I feel betrayed by this? It had to get away from you, get out of your life. Some of you are going to experience an ending but it in some way is what you wanted to happen, but it's still an ending. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Why did I have to be ostracized? Why did I have to be let out in the cold? Why did I have to be fired? Why did I, why? Why did I have to have this go on? High Priestess knows, right? And you're kind of looking back at that and going, not only did it bring me some kind of courage, like in the past, you may have had a really bad financial situation happen to you, or a really bad ending, maybe to a career path. Whatever it wasn't good. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. But now you see Empress, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. There's nothing to do. Just because you see the reason for something doesn't mean you need to run out and go tell everybody. I feel like you already are coming upon this awareness. Why is the 8 of Wands here? There's going to be some kind of conversation. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This could be you and another person, or this can be you having this experience and then ushering in a new balanced way of living because of this. Something was out of balance. That's why this had to be, this is why this had to happen. Some kind of out of balance. So you might have had some kind of unrequited love situation, and you just needed to, like, you know what? I'm done with this. This is not healthy for me. Just moving on from it. And then true love comes into your life. So it could be that the other person that you had this unrequited love situation with, it gets righted. There's some kind of realignment. I feel like that person was lying to you about how they felt, or they weren't taking any action. This could also be a situation that's out of alignment in terms of financial power, or spiritual lessons. In terms of that, spiritual gifts, you may be really awakened to your spiritual gifts and they are not. I do feel some of you are dealing with a person, a partner, a love partner, a business partner who has been resisting and resisting and resisting opening up to their spiritual gifts. And then something gets taken away, something ends, something moves on, and they're like, oh, wow, this spiritual gift is really helping me. Or I'm able to now feel satisfaction. I'm able to feel my heart again. Some of you have not felt your heart in a long time. Some of you have not felt your heart in a long time. It can be that you you outsourced your heart to someone who didn't appreciate it or wasn't ready for it. Not a no, but not now. And you might have taken that as like, okay, that's the ending of it. I feel like that's not a bad thing to do. A lot of you have to heal from a sense of not being good enough, not being worthy. All of those kind of low vibe things are really being healed right now because you've kind of surrendered to this path. You've allowed yourself to let love in some way. The Yin card and the Ace of Cups, you've allowed people to love you, or you've allowed your heart to be healed, right? It's like, no, I'm going to hold on to this pain because that's what love is. And once you kind of surrendered, you allowed your heart to be healed. It's not active. You didn't have to do anything. You're just allowing your heart to be healed. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Emperor. This is Emperor, Empress here. This is how twin flames unite. You've allowed yourself to heal your heart, or you've allowed your heart to be healed. Why were you not allowing your heart to be healed? There was something, like standing in the energy of not your heart, but too much up in your head. 9 of Swords. Too much up in your head. I can't let this person go. I can't let this go. I'm going to let this go because it's hurting me too much. Or I'm going to let this go because I am worthy of love. I am worthy of having Venus in my life. So this week, Venus is opposite Pluto, transiting in astrology. Venus at 1 degree of Leo, opposite Pluto at 1 degree of Aquarius, in retrograde. Pluto is the blowing apart of any idea, Aquarius, any idea or any way of thinking that is in opposition to Venus, okay, that is not love. So any kind of thinking that you have going on that isn't love is likely to be blown apart. Like there's just no ability to hold on to it anymore. There's a total like surrendering to it, a surrendering to the notion that you are worthy of love, that you are worthy of spiritual gifts, that you are worthy of being connected to the ascended masters, that you are worthy of abundance, fill in the blank. All this time, you've taken this other situation as proof that you're not worthy. And that's no longer happening. What is the shift here? Because 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I feel like it's almost just like an aha moment because Pluto can blow things apart in a very powerful way. It's the transformative energy, and Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. Those are the planets that are furthest out. Pluto's been downgraded, I know, to a minor planet. The minor planets are interesting to look at. We might look at that in my astrology group in the future. But Pluto definitely has a powerful energy that is transformative, and it's not always, it's usually messy. This is all about, because it's in Aquarius, it's about a thinking, it's about a vision, like having some kind of vision. Some kind of vision or opening up to, some kind of aha moment. Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, self-worth, 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Stepping away from people who are a downer. Stepping away from people who are resisting their own abundance or resisting their own magnificence. Getting out of that, okay? Stepping away from people like that. You're definitely not doing that anymore. This is really about taking better care of yourself physically too. So much up in your head. You need to be in your body in some way. All right. Empress is very much, it's Libra, but it's also Taurus. And this Queen of Pentacles, it's like, oh, okay, I need to shift my habits. I need to stop eating junk food. I need to stop putting junk science and junk information in my head. I need to stop freaking myself out and instead being clear. So instead, stepping into your meditation and really aligning with spirit, yourself, right? Going inward, the High Priestess and the 2 of Swords. Time to go inward. You'll see it very clearly. 5 of Swords. Yep. Strength, Sun, 9 of Wands. Okay. So this is a little confirmation that what's happening this week, Pluto opposite Venus, is going to show us how much more worthy of everything that we want. Because Empress is abundance, right? How much more worthy of it than you think you are. And why is your thinking happening? Because of people around you or because of what you're putting, the information diet that you're taking in. It's time to take better care of yourself. Other people have agendas, okay? It's time to move away from that. You might have a lot of belief systems that are out of alignment with where you're going. They're old. They're old news. Okay. I said aha here because this is the Leo energy. 1 degree Venus, 1 degree of Leo, Pluto transforming that. We got about a month to go before I'm doing this reading on 7-7, which is very spiritual. I know you're watching it probably on 7-8, but this is an 8 card. So the 7s and the 8s are loud right now. And 7 spiritual. 8 is about activity. You've got more 8 here. 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, right? So there's something here about between now and Lionsgate. This is what's going to be happening. It really is asking you to be more yin, to be more taking better care of yourself, nurturing yourself, removing any kind of blocks that you have to being loved or abundant, removing any kind of lower vibe, getting rid of junk food, getting rid of junk information, just purging yourself of that. Right. The Emperor and Empress are here. So for some of you, this is twin flame energy. King, divine masculine, right here. All right, let's see. If the feminine has been too active, going toward the masculine, this is an act of receiving. I feel like a lot of feminines don't believe that when you stop doing, when you go into receiving, that's when the divine masculine comes to you. The electric, creative expression. Harmonize, let your light shine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Breakthrough. Processing karmic debris. So this says to me that there is a lot of the way to have a breakthrough right now is to just let your light shine, creative expression, asking about that, focusing on that. What am I growing? What am I planting? What seeds am I planting? Is it healthy for me? Is this good for me? I deserve it. I am worthy. Things then balance out. It's the great balancing. All right, I will continue this reading. There's a link below. If this is your reading, I'm going to go deeper into this. I'll look at what you don't see coming, and we'll get some sense of timing too. I know I've had this Lionsgate thing. This is the transformational time. 5 years, not really timing about this. This can be something that has been happening to you or with you for the last 2 to 5 years. 7 years, 2 to 5, 2, 5, 7, something like that. This is the last gasp of that. Things are balancing out now. All right, you guys, link is below if you want to continue on with me. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.